There was a boy who always played alone in the playground. Despite coming with his friend would consistently leave him to play with other children. The boy sat alone on the swings or the slide, watching others laugh and have fun. His friend's behavior made him feel increasingly isolated and sad. One day, something special happened. As the boy was sitting quietly on a bench, a dog approached him. The dog was friendly and playful, and its tail wagged excitedly. The boy's face lit up with a bright smile as the dog nuzzled against him. It was the first time in a long while that he felt genuinely happy. From that day on, he made a habit of coming to the playground just to play with the dog. They would run around, fetch balls, and enjoy each other's company. One fateful day, while the boy was playing with the dog, his friend showed up. The friend, as usual, began to play with other kids, but noticed the boy and the dog having fun. In a moment of mischief, the friend picked up a stick and threw it onto the road. The dog, eager to fetch, darted after the stick without hesitation. Suddenly, a car appeared, and before anyone could react, the dog was struck. The boy's heart sank as he watched the scene unfold. "No!" he shouted, rushing to the dog's side. His friend and the other children, initially shocked, began to laugh, finding the situation amusing. The boy, however, was distraught as he saw the dog lying injured on the road. A kind man who had been walking by noticed the commotion and quickly came over to help. He gently scooped up the injured dog and assured the boy that he would do everything possible to help. The boy, though tearful, thanked the man for his kindness. Together, they rushed the dog to the veterinarian. At the vet's clinic, the veterinarian examined the dog carefully. "The dog's leg is broken," the vet said with concern. The boy's eyes filled with worry. "Will he survive?" he asked, his voice trembling. The vet smiled reassuringly. "He will be okay. Don't worry. We'll take good care of him." The man helped the boy take the dog home after the vet's visit. The boy and his father worked tirelessly to create a comfortable space for the dog, ensuring he had plenty of water and was well cared for. They were determined to help the dog recover as quickly as possible. The next morning, the boy returned to the playground with his friend. The friend, seeing the boy and his dog, started to laugh at the dog's condition. "Where's your dog?" he asked mockingly. "His leg is broken," the boy replied. "He needs time to recover." The friend, uninterested, went off to play with others, leaving the boy alone once more. As days passed, the dog slowly healed. The boy was overjoyed when he could finally bring his dog back to the playground. They enjoyed their time together, playing and running around. The boy noticed his old friend sitting alone, now with an injured arm. He approached him, concerned. "What happened to your arm?" the boy asked. The friend admitted, "I fell, but it doesn't hurt much." Then he hesitantly added, "I'm sorry I threw the stick and hurt your dog." The boy remained silent, but agreed to play with his friend, hoping to mend their relationship. During their game, the friend suddenly pushed the boy. The boy lost his balance and fell, injuring his leg. The pain was sharp, and tears filled his eyes. The dog, sensing the boy's distress, barked furiously at the friend. The friend, seeing the dog's reaction, laughed and said, "I didn't really want to play. I just wanted to hurt you." The same man who had previously helped with the dog appeared again. Seeing the boy hurt, he took him to the hospital, leaving the dog outside. At the hospital, the doctor examined the boy's leg and asked how it happened. "My friend pushed me," the boy explained. The doctor, while treating the injury, said, "Not everyone we call a friend is truly a friend." The boy was relieved to hear that his leg would be okay. "You'll be fine," the doctor assured him. The man helped the boy get home, and they walked side by side, with the dog following closely. As they walked, the dog spotted the old friend and began barking fiercely. The friend, startled, ran away but tripped and fell, injuring himself further. Later, a policeman arrived at the boy's house with troubling news. "Your dog has hurt another child," the policeman said. The boy's father was shocked and informed that the dog would have to be taken away. The boy was devastated and missed his dog terribly. Weeks went by, and the boy felt lonely and sad. One day, while sitting alone on the bench at the playground, he saw a man approaching him. To his amazement, the man was holding his beloved dog. Overjoyed, the boy hugged the man tightly and thanked him profusely. The man smiled and suggested, "Let's go for a walk together." As they walked, the man spoke to the boy, saying, "Your friend always hurt you, and true friends don't do that. I want you to remember that real friendship is about support and kindness, not hurtful actions. The boy realized how much the dog had brought joy into his life and smiled. From that day on, the boy continued to visit the playground with his dog. He saw his old friend sitting alone and approached him. "Why are you sitting alone? Why don't you play with others?" he asked. The old friend looked up sadly and said, "No one wants to be friends with someone who isn't real." The boy nodded, understanding the lesson he had learned about genuine friendship. He continued to enjoy his time at the playground, always grateful for the true companionship of his dog. Days turned into weeks, and the boy noticed that his old friend had stopped coming to the playground altogether. One day, while playing fetch with his dog, the boy saw a group of new children at the playground. He decided to join them, inviting them to play with him and his dog. The children were kind and welcoming, and soon, the boy found himself surrounded by new friends. He no longer felt the sting of his old friend's betrayal. The boy's heart had healed, and he was happier than ever, with a loyal dog and a group of true friends who valued and respected him. The playground became a place of joy and laughter once more, a testament to the resilience of the boy's spirit and the power of genuine friendship. As time passed, the boy and his new friends organized games and activities, making the playground a lively and inclusive place. They formed a club where each child, including the boy, took turns leading different activities. The boy's confidence grew, and he became a natural leader, encouraging everyone to participate and ensuring no one felt left out. One sunny afternoon, the boy noticed his old friend standing at the edge of the playground, watching the others play. Despite the past, the boy felt a pang of empathy. He approached his old friend with a kind smile and asked, "Would you like to join us?" The old friend hesitated, but eventually nodded. The boy introduced him to the group, and together, they played games and shared laughter. Through this act of forgiveness and inclusivity, the boy demonstrated the true essence of friendship. The old friend, now understanding the value of genuine kindness, apologized sincerely to the boy and the dog. The boy accepted the apology, and they both moved forward, building a stronger and more respectful relationship. In the end, the boy realized that true friendship is not just about having fun together, but about supporting each other through good times and bad. His journey taught him the importance of empathy, forgiveness, and the joy that comes from being surrounded by people who genuinely care. The playground remained a place of happiness and camaraderie, where every child, including the boy, felt valued and loved.